Anyway, maybe we don't leave that one for one side. Anything anybody like, may they continue to talk about Moses Caicedo. You talk him down the more, he prove you wrong the more. That is that about that. Moving on now onto team news. Injury update first of all. Some of our players will be say that they injured. I'm glad to you that a lion's share of them will be returning back after the international break. We are going to have Palmer back after the international break. We are going to have Tosin back after the international break. Wesley Fofana is now back from the concussion injury that the guy had. We now saw his picture training already. And on top, Badiashile and Achiampong. Will Caballero confirm it after the game because Enzo Maresca could not attend the press conference. It was our assistant coach, Will Caballero, that attended the press conference, and he made it clear that both Achiampong and Badiashile are now okay. Also, Rhys James, we are expecting the Baba to be okay after it was not one big injury, just a precautionary measure now they take. That is that about that. Our next 5 games now, thank God we are going to be having fresh legs. Let us take a look at our next 5 games, and I think our next 5 games should be something that we should, be able to pack at least 4 wins and probably 1 draw out of all of these things. First of all, we are playing against Nottingham Forest away immediately after the international break. I think that one should be a walkover already for Chelsea. Anyway, moving on. After that, we are going to be playing in the midweek of that same week, the following week, against Ajax at home. Ajax is coming to our home. That's the advantage. We say we get Ajax no really dey good form like that this season. Anyway, moving on. We are playing at home again against Sunderland. That's going to be a little bit of tough game, but I think Chelsea should be able to defeat Sunderland. EFL Cup will then come next away against Wolves. We are traveling down to Molineux. And that one should also be a walkover for Chelsea too. And number 5 on this list now is going away to Tottenham. I think this is the only strong game where they out of that our next 5 games. So our next 5 games are not something that is that difficult. They are something that I think Chelsea should be able to go past all of them. Anyway, let us get into transfer. We say we don't hear in about 24 hours now. Kaveh Soloko of Sky Sports came outside to clarify that Chelsea are now planning to sell Tyreek George again by January. So by January, Tyreek George is expected to leave Chelsea according to what we hear from Kaveh Soloko right now. The Baba is saying it as if Chelsea are seeing it as wingers are becoming too many in the club. And that's the reason why they actually wanted to sell Tyreek George in the first instance too. Plus, it's pure profit. He's our academy player. Anyway, let's see how the matter will be. All the best to Tyreek George. If the guy go, it's not completely bad. I don't even like the way Enzo Maresca is playing him. So, to me, I think I prefer make the guy go. Moving on now, the Baba clarify again that Chelsea are not going to sign any goalkeeper, be it January or be it by the end of this season, we say we did, to next season. Chelsea have no plan to sign any more goalkeepers. So, we are stuck with Robert Sanchez. He said they make this decision simply because Robert Sanchez have reduced the numbers of mistakes we be saying they make per game. And I think it is true. It is true. Most of the goals that Sanchez they concede this season, most of them are not completely his faults. If we say we look at well. So I think Sanchez has now upped his game in one way or the other. So big thumb up to them. Plus, they are seeing Jorgensen as his number 2. And also Mike Penders is progressing very, very, very well at Strasbourg. Strasbourg now seated number 3 on the League 1 table. May not be say this Strasbourg but actually won't go Champions League. May not be say headache go there for Chelsea come next season and Chelsea owners come next season, because if Chelsea make it to Champions League and Strasbourg make it to Champions League, Kasala don burst with that. Now on a final note, now this is wetin dey talk wey be say me I no wan agree with them. Kaveh Soloko went on by saying that Chelsea are not likely going to sign a centre back by January, and they believe that Chelsea has enough players that can fill in this position. Initially, Chelsea actually sees Dean Huijsen as their top target before, but when the guy decided that he wants to join Real Madrid, there's nothing they can do to it again, and Chelsea now believe that what they have on ground right now is enough to be able to manage that our centre backs position from now till the end of the season. And you see, this is where I'm going to disagree with these people. Because week in, week out, it seems anytime we won a game, we are always forgetting that we have a backline problem. That's one thing that Chelsea fans used to do. And whenever this thing happens, we say we don't win game and we are happy like this, you start seeing these people coming outside to throw this kind of, all this kind of PR. You don't want to sign a defender by January, despite the fact that our defenders that we have on ground, they are not good enough. It's just the reality. They are not good enough. They are still progressing. We have been screaming this thing that we need an experienced defender since all of this while, since after COVID get injured, and you guys are still not seeing it. Oyana, no wahala. Let's hope that Enzo Maresca can manage them Badiashile. After all, Badiashile put up an incredible performance against Liverpool. My question now is, will he continue like this? Let's hope they stay fit. Badiashile, Fofana, Tosin, Chalobah. These are the 4 centre backs we say we get on ground right now. And Chelsea are saying they are not going to buy anybody. It is well. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section. And I'll see you guys later.
My people. What's up, guys? On the being on our side. Guys, please, I'm here to say thank you for your support, for your subscriber, for those that be supporting me. Say you guys are too much. Thank you so much for your subscribing. I beg you, whenever I subscribe, I beg, try to subscribe. As you watch this video finish now, please try to subscribe. I beg, I beg you, I beg. Try to subscribe. I beg. Thank you so much. Thank you.